What's going on, guys? My name is Rapid Instincts, and as always, I am playing Battlefield 3. And the things I want to talk about in this commentary right now is some problems I've been having, some things that need to be patched, and just some bugs and just stuff like that. So first off, I want to talk about is some things that need to be patched, and that is some weapons. A lot of you guys might disagree with me, but because you guys probably use it, because a lot of people do. The Scar H has to be patched. That gun is so overpowered. It's ridiculous. Every gun battle I get into up against somebody with that, they always win, no matter what. I mean, it's like ridiculously overpowered. I'm probably going to have to say that it's more overpowered than the UMP was in beta. So it needs to be patched, like, quick. Like, I can bring you guys to the next commentary. I'll use it, and I'll get an easily a 30+ game, like, easily. Probably even go to like the 40s and 50s, like some of my videos that I've put up. But I wasn't using overpowered, but it like seriously needs to be patched. It's ridiculous. It can get very aggravating, and this kid is an idiot. I don't know why he backed up on me like that, but anyways, it needs to be patched. Another gun that also needs to be patched, not too like patched or nerfed. That's the M16. It's overpowered too. Like every gun battle you get into with that, if you're not using it and somebody else says, you're gonna lose the gun battle unless they completely suck. It's like a little overpowered. I understand like a couple of guns having the edge, but it just has too big of an edge on the other guns. And right here, as you guys can see, I died for some reason this morning when I was playing. I woke up at like, I think it was like 7:30. I woke up and I just couldn't go back to sleep, so I was playing. And like I don't know if they're doing something with the servers, but it was lagging terrible. As you can see, like that guy that was like running across the street, he like shot forward and just crap like that and just lagged out. So that's how I didn't get the kill. And right here was pretty cheesy of me to get that guy like in, I guess, second chance mode. But anyways. But like I was saying, the M16 needs to be nerfed a little bit, not much. Don't screw it up. Just nerf it just a little bit. Just take it down just a few notches because it does have a big edge over all of the guns. So does the Scar H, but it's like ridiculously has an edge and it has to be nerfed. But the M16, like I'm saying, it needs to be nerfed a little bit, but not much because to me, they nerfed the DAO 12 shotgun. They nerfed it. And when they nerfed it, they screwed it up. Like, it wasn't even worth, like, I guess, the pre-order and the physical warfare pack. It absolutely sucks now. It's like a 3-shot kill sometimes. It's just really, like, they patched it too much. And I can also say that with the UMP. Because when I use the UMP, they really nerfed it too much. It's a little bit underpowered now. It could use just a little buff. I think that's what they were already saying that they were going to do. They were going to give it a little more buff in the upcoming patch that they haven't even announced that is going to be like when they're going to release it or anything. But they said they would give it a little more, like beef it up a little more like it was in beta, but not as overpowered as it was in beta. So that's something. Just those are the two guns that I have a big problem with that are overpowered. And then now some guns that need to be beefed up, like the UMP needs to be beefed up a little bit. The DAO 12 shotgun needs to be kind of beefed up a little bit. And I'm not a sniping guy, but I want to get my classes all maxed out, so I use the sniper a little bit today. But I don't camp with the sniper whatsoever. The sniper is the MK11, the SVD, the SKS. They need to be beefed up a lot. It's like a 3-hit kill sometimes. But it seems like when I'm getting killed by a sniper and if a guy's shooting me with a sniper rifle, I like die and it's like a 1-shot kill and you guys can probably say, well, we probably got a headshot. I shot a guy today on the same map 3 times in the face with the MK11, 3 times in the face and didn't kill him. He didn't die. Like, it's not like I shot him 3 times and he died. I shot him three faces in the times. Shot him 3 times in the face. And he just did not die. He got up and ran off and it made me extremely aggravated that happened. Like I don't know what it was. Like I don't use snipers. You guys hear me complain about snipers all the time, but I was wanting to use it a little bit, kind of get my class going. Our recon class getting up a little bit. So I used it. Usually I use like I'll try to go use like shotguns and stuff with my recon class to kind of like rank it up. Cause me, like, I can show you guys a video, or I can do a video and show you guys I suck at sniping, like terrible. Like my brother, he watches me snipe because he's the sniper and he's a decent sniper. Like he watches me snipe and like I suck so bad I cannot use a sniper to save my life. But the like I'm saying, the snipers need to be patched a little bit, and or not patched. They need to be beefed up a little bit. Just those three. I used the SB98 today, and it's like sometimes, well, it's kind of inconsistent. It's like sometimes you get a headshot, or like it's. I go by this, guys. To get a kill with a sniper rifle, you gotta shoot tits up to get a kill. Like seriously, tits up should be a one-hit kill. Sometimes it is a one-hit kill, and sometimes it's not. I don't know if the guy's been shot before I shot him and his health is down or what, because sometimes I'll shoot him like middle of the chest, dead center in the chest, you know, dying. Other times I'll shoot a guy and he won't die. So I don't know if that's what's going on, like some guy just shot him before I did or what, but I think that it should still be a one-shot kill, tits up anyways, regardless. So I mean, I don't use a sniper rifle, but it does need to be fair for the guys that do use sniper rifles, because sniper rifles can come in handy, like snipers, like the recon. Guys can come in handy on some game modes. Like, I mean, Sergeant Enigma, if he played console, I'd want him on my team, but he plays PC. But recon guys do need to, like, I guess they need something to help out the team instead of sitting back shooting a guy 4 or 5 times and not getting the kill and him killing a teammate. So they do need to do that. Even though it is aggravating getting killed by a sniper, I hate getting killed by a guy sniping. I cannot stand it, especially when he's prone and when it shows the kill cam, he's still laying there and doesn't get up to move. It just makes me extremely aggravated. So I go up to him and I take his dog tags. So it's payback. And then another thing that needs to be fixed is those freaking tack lights. Because, I mean, seriously, they're like brighter than the sun. I mean, it's pure daylight outside, but yet they still blind the crap out of you. I mean, it's like, it's ridiculous. I mean, they need to tone those down like big time. Like the only way that light would blind me is if it was like one of those, like, I guess movie show lights, you know, that like they shine up in the air on like movie premieres. And I'm pretty sure you can't mount those on a gun. So and that guy was using the pistol. I'm pretty sure he was using an M9 with the tac light because he was recon. I don't know, but either way, they should not be that bright. They get very aggravating. The only times I love the tac light is when a guy's using it, he's like on the other side of the map and I just see it. That's the only time I actually appreciate the tac light. But they seriously need to tone those down. They were issuing beta and everybody was saying they needed to tone them down. They didn't listen, and DICE is really good about listening to the community, and that they didn't, I was very disappointed with that. So and DICE, so they need to patch it like big time. They need to like tone it down to where you can at least see a little bit of the silhouette of the guy, like, or make it to where it's like it's not effective like on maps like this in the daylight, but if you go into like a shadow like in a house, then that's when it can blind him. So I think that's the only time. And look at this freaking thing right here, like the SOFLAM, the SOFLAM. I don't know what this guy was doing, but I was buzzing and laughing the whole time. But I don't know what the heck he was doing. But anyways, that would be like something that I think would be, or something they should do is like on maps like this, like Scene Crossing. I think it's Scene Crossing. I'm not sure about how to pronounce it, but it is one of my favorite maps. But like maps like this, it shouldn't be it shouldn't be something that should be used on like a map like this, because really, you out in daylight, nobody's gonna be able to blind you with a flashlight in clear daylight. And I mean, like you can look up at the sun, and like the tac lights are as bright as the sun. I mean, it's like ridiculous. They get on my nerves to no end. Lasers are okay. I mean, they can be kind of annoying sometimes, but you can at least get past that and like actually see the guy a little bit. And using the laser is just for the laser wasn't really meant to blind enemies. It was more meant for better accuracy on like the hip fire, so you know where you were shooting. Sorry, that's what it says, but who knows? But the tac lights need to be toned down, and I'm pretty sure I'm not the only guy that thinks that. I'm pretty sure everybody that doesn't use them thinks it, because I mean they can get on my nerves to no end. So yeah, like I'm saying, they need to be toned down. Now get on to the things that need to be, are some bugs, I guess, that need to be fixed, that I'm experiencing, and one of those is my pistols. Like the pistol that I've been pulling out like the whole game is the M9 suppressed, and every time I always change it to the MP443 Glock suppressed, but for some reason after I choose my loadout and everything, I end up still with the M9. It won't. I don't know what it is about it. Sometimes it works and sometimes it won't. I don't understand why it does it, but that needs to be fixed. And of course, like when you go to My Soldier in the main menu, you click on it, it'll say fail to retrieve stats, but then you click on it again, it works. I know I'm not the only one experiencing that because it's on the forums. So that needs to be fixed. They're not like major bugs. They're just like the kind of bugs that get on your freaking nerves. So it's just like some stuff like that get on my nerves like big time. And one thing that gets on my nerves more than anything that they did is putting the SoFlam in here. I played Homefront and I could not stand that parrot drone. That parrot drone got on my nerves to no end. Everybody would use it. Like a lot of people would use it the whole entire match. It would get 0 kills and like 25 assists. And it's just so freaking annoying. And that's starting to happen in here. People are just using the freaking SoFlam, marking people, and it's annoying as crap. I cannot stand it. So I wish they would have never put that in the game. I cannot stand it. I mean, it is kind of easy to spot it, like, because it's kind of loud, so it is easy to like see it and shoot it down or find its location. I mean, it's easy to do that, but it's still annoying. And then one thing that needs to be fixed too is on the support class, and that is the mortar strike. And it's like unlimited mortars. They need to fix that and make it. I wouldn't even know like a certain number to make it. I would say like maybe 5 mortars would be good. And then like after so long, it'll like rebuild. I guess it'll like load back up at like, say you get 5 mortars, and after like 60 seconds, like a minute, it loads back up and you can use it again. So it needs to be fixed. And also knifing needs to be fixed too. As you see, like I knifed that guy pretty easy, but see this guy? Can't knife him. And then he gets killed. I can't, like, I don't know, it happens sometimes, not a lot, but it happens sometimes. So just the knifing needs to be fixed a little bit. I know you have to be directly behind them to take their dog tags. Yes, I know that, guys. But as you can see, I was directly behind those guys and couldn't knife them. So I don't know what it is with the knifing. That was kind of a problem in beta, but it's it's a bigger problem here in the finished product game. For me, it is, because every time I try to take somebody's dog tags like that, that happens. So that could have been a sweet double montage. Knife I could have put in a montage. No, I'm just kidding. So that needs to be fixed. And also the revive time, the time you have to go and revive a buddy, because it is insanely short. Like it's like maybe 10. You have like probably not even 10 seconds, like 5 seconds to get over to your friend before he's like dead. So they need to make the revive time a lot longer. If it, like say it's like 5 seconds now, they need to make it like 10 seconds, because 10 seconds should be enough for you to get over to your friend, or like make it like 15 seconds just to be like, I guess, sure of getting over there. So that needs to be tuned, I guess. So that's like pretty much, I think, all the problems I've been having. Sometimes like my on-screen crosshairs won't show up either, like especially with shotguns, and you guys know with shotguns you have to have those on-screen crosshairs, so they don't show up sometimes. So that's pretty much like all the bugs I've been having. And of course with the reviving again, sometimes I can't even revive them. I don't know what it is. I can't revive them. So those are pretty much like all the problems that I have found that need to be fixed. Like, I know I'm not expecting a patch like now, but they do need to try to hurry up and get it out. But I do know why they are waiting so long, is they're trying to get as much fixed in one patch is what they're trying to do. Instead of sending out like a lot of small patches, they're trying to send out like one big patch to patch majority of it, and then they'll send out a later one. So they're going to work out. Because, I mean, they've already fixed the server issue, and they fixed that pretty quick because they had to. Because if they didn't fix the server issue, you couldn't play the game. So As you see, that guy, he was been sitting there for like the past like maybe 5 minutes of this, just shelling me with mortars. And I can't really say anything about hoarding out the mortar. Me and Wood Baron, we hoarded out one game like the whole entire game because they pushed us back in our spawn because our team absolutely sucks. So me and him, we just stayed in our deployment, and we were just shelling them. We just kept doing it and kept doing it. And I went like 10-0. He went like, I think he went 10-0 too. So we didn't die. So it was pretty fun. We were having a good time. So anyways, guys, that's the end of that one. I did not get MVP, believe it or not. I was off by 90 points. Because I always I usually always get MVP, not trying to boast myself, but I usually always get MVP, but I didn't. Other guy got it. But I did jump in late, so I guess if I didn't jump in late, I could have had it. But anyways, guys, that's the end of that one. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and thanks for watching. I will talk to you guys later.